Hamilton here, doing a little impromptu video walkthrough of a lot that we've got here in Hibernia, or just north of Hibernia area in Fleming Island, off the St. Johns River. Wanted to kind of walk through what we've got here, which is a 2.4 acre lot, currently being listed at $799,000. I think there's the potential to take this 2.4 acre lot and turn it into two 1+ acre lots, and build and develop estates, waterfront estates on those two lots. So wanted to kind of walk you through this and show you what we've got. So as you can see, we've got a nicely cleared lot with just very nice large mature trees, some of which would have to be taken out because of building, but you would still keep some mature trees out here. On the left side, you have Cypress Creek, I believe it is, and we're at the end of Cypress Drive. And so Cypress Creek runs along the left side of this lot, and then along the right side of the lot, we have these marker stakes, and we're going to walk along the right side of the lot, and then we'll go over to the left side of the lot. The frontage on the lot is about 255 feet on the river, so each of the individual lots at the river's edge would have 125-ish feet of frontage, which is larger than the norm. The norm's around 100 feet, so you're picking up some space there from a frontage perspective, so your views would be great. To the right side of this is another lot that's currently not available. I believe it's already staked off. I believe somebody owns this and is getting ready to build on it. But I think we could absolutely put two lots together here. If you'll notice, it's been raining this past week, and my feet ain't getting muddy. So you got good drainage here, high and dry, good elevation above the river from a flooding perspective. Your house would not need to be built up much, if at all, to stay away from flooding. As you can see, beautiful canopy of trees. These two big ones out there by the water would certainly stay. These two closer to me might need to move for the house's perspectives. You'd clear out some of the smaller stuff and lower branches to get a more pristine view. We're about 2/3 of the way up the depth of it. So you are well away from this cul-de-sac, of which would get no traffic. So very private. You could gate this if you like, your lot. And we're gonna come out here, following along the stakes on the right side of the property. The property gets wider as it goes towards the river, which is why you've got 255 feet at the river, less back at the street, which is exactly how you would want it. And it doesn't go narrow like in a serious pie, but it does narrow down a bit. As you can see, we've got a bulkhead here that seems to be in great shape. So it's not going to be necessary to do any work to bulkhead this. You could potentially bring in some fill dirt to bring the dirt up to the level of the bulkhead if you wanted to, but that's not required. Though you could build one dock or two docks depending on how you would want to do it. I would suggest a shared dock for the two homes, in that it reduces your build costs, it reduces your ongoing maintenance costs, it improves your view, because you've only got one dock down the middle of the two lots versus two docks down the middle of each lot. You can certainly do that. You can see we've got one dock being built out here, or being rebuilt today. And what else? Oh, these trees here, I would probably remove or at least thin out so you improve your view. This smaller one here, but that's up to the individual home builders. As we come over to the left side of the dock here, so one, I would be remiss if I didn't stop here and take a second to look at the view. You've got a good view of the St. Johns River. Right in the middle of the picture now is where Julington Creek hits the far side of the river. And then as you can see, this bulkhead goes back towards the inlet of Cypress Creek, which goes back and is a runoff area for this part of Fleming Island. So that goes back and that runs along the side of this lot. You do have some wetlands on this side of the lot. So where I mentioned we were at 2.2, I think, or 2.4 acres. I think it's 2.4 acres total space. You really have 1.9 that is not wetlands. About a half an acre is this wetlands area here along the creek. But it's still, it doesn't screw up your buildable area. You've got very close to 100 feet width at the narrowest part of the lot where you would be building. So, so you can absolutely fit 2 good-sized houses with plenty of space on this lot, and very private. Love these mature trees. This is not something you see on the market hardly ever, especially cleared, ready to build, high and dry, bulkheaded. It can be on well and septic, and I believe we have a well right here, and I will find out about that. So I think that's what I'm going to leave you with, and I'm just going to put this on my YouTube channel to share with folks and provide some information for folks before they come out here. But I'm very impressed with this piece of property, and think it would be a great piece of property for somebody to build a custom home on, or 2 custom homes. So hit me up and I'd be happy to help you out with that.